Bitch, we on the grind, making money moves. Yeah, we tryna win, fuck who wanna lose. Sticking to the code, living by the moves. Rush hour coming through, don't make us act a fool. Cause bitch, we on the grind, making money moves.
Man, probably a fun fact on me is that I like to read. Like I like to read. That's a lost art nowadays. Oh, my great uncle is Jesse Owens. He won 4 gold medals in 1936.
I always want to leave people with this, man, to all the viewers and everybody out there, man. Make sure you guys finish your story. Make sure you guys finish your journey because somebody's going to need it.
Yeah. All you got to do is push the back button. That's all you got to do. Push the back signal.
Try not to think about the future too much so you can maximize the now.
Who's your favorite rap artist?
Man, to be honest, it's crazy. Tupac always been my number one, right? Like he got me through so much stuff, but Lil Wayne has been in the modern day.
I said, what does it really take? What does it really take to be great, Drew? And he looked at me and he was like, you really want to know? And he was like, to be honest, everything you did to get here, you need to be consistent times 10.
What's up, everybody out there doing the day? It's your boy, Coach Lee. Finally back out here in Arlington, Texas at the world-class STWF studios, chilling with my right-hand man, trying to look like he doing some business over there, but you know he over there high side on them Saints. What's up, Unc? How you doing, brother?
Hey, man, look, I'm telling you, look, it's good to be back in the saddle with my right-hand man. I'm telling you, it was kind of, yeah, you know, it's kind of weird, you know, being in here all by my lonesome and, you know what I'm saying, got the artificial technology going on, and so it's good to see you back here. But yeah, we live from STWF studio in the heart of Arlington, Texas, and this is the O.T.S.B.S show, man, the show where we talk about all the bull sniggity in sports. But we got some people hanging out with us tonight. We got BS and Beer Media. So before we get things started, let's bring on our guy Dale, man. Let's bring him on. Let's get him on the show.
What's up, man? Who that nation in the building?
Hey, what's up, man?
Let's start that off right off top. Who that nation in the building? All right.
Okay. He come in that way. You remind me of that gift where that they were coming with a guy coming in the door like yeah, you know, that's what I'm talking about. So kick in the door and represent, especially around all these Dallas Cowboy fans.
Yeah.
You know, so,
can we make it even?
No.
Can we make it even?
Hey, this is what I've been having to deal with.
I need to bring my partner in.
The whole second season, this is how I have been dealing. So, all right, I guess you can bring them on. So we got to go way up to the home of the Boston. No, to the Boston. We want the Boston Lager. Samuel Adams guy, man. We got to bring our guy to it. What's up, too?
DC4L,
man. You know how we be out here. Yo, Dale, where was you at last year when the Dallas Cowboys spanked the Saints last year?
They was real quiet.
I wish you was here last year.
What was doing with Saints? What Saints fans do?
Pissed off. It was real quiet, fam. And they talked all season.
They gonna do it again.
I mean, for real. Look, you played our JV team. I mean, y'all bragging on that.
Glutton for punishment.
Man, that was y'all varsity team, bro. It's not our fault y'all got hurt during the year.
All right. So look, our chat's already starting to blow us. We got Jake. Appreciate you tapping in, Jake. He says, "How you a Lakers fan in Boston?"
We appreciate greatness. I appreciate greatness, and my birth certificate says New Jersey, not Massachusetts.
That's a small technicality. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense. Sound legit to me.
It would, because, you know, still talking about, you know, championships y'all won that only y'all can remember is relevant to you to make sense.
Ain't no expiration dates on them bad boys.
Yeah, you see how fast he came off of that deal? You could tell he worked on that one. You know what I'm saying? He worked on that for a while.
I was under attack. You know how it is.
But you got to get new stuff. You can't.
You know what? Y'all look dusty too. What you talking about?
Hey, but look, I understand. Ours is in HD though. You know,
my son was still on a big wheel.
That's dirty.
Now he's driving.
All right. All right. So let's see how everybody was doing. So how was your Monday too?
Monday was great. Started the school year, as I should say. You know, so been doing a lot of things with my job, getting ready for the school year.
Yeah. All right. So you got a guy hanging in from how you from Arkansas? You know, he's been hanging out in Arkansas. And I like the backdrop. So
Yeah.
How was your Monday?
Pretty good. You know, typical Monday. You know, work easy. So any day easy at work is a good day. So
definitely.
Wait, I need this guy's job. He says easy, like hitting the easy button. This ain't Staples.
Hey, it ain't like that every day. You take them when you get them. Though.
Hey, I can understand that. You know, so how was your? I mean, you know, it's like I got so much catching up to do with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, jeez, you think I haven't seen him in years? You know what I'm saying? But you know, shout out to me. He had his birthday. We went out and seen the Dallas Wings. You know, they lost, but it was a great experience.
Damn good experience.
You was at the game. That's why you lost. Because you was at the game.
What? I need my slap drop. Slap yourself. But yeah, so how was your Monday?
It was tight, man. It was good. Typical Monday. Not too much going on. Work from home, so it was solid.
All right, that sounds like a canned statement as well. Like, I mean, where are y'all? Where you guys getting?
I had no. Hey, you talked to me last Monday, and it was hell on wheels. It was burning down. Today was like Ozzy Brother say, number smooth sailing.
Okay, all right. Well, you don't mind, you know. Wait.
How was your day?
Thank you. How I got to ask my own self the question?
Yeah.
I was your day.
Jeez, these guys, man. So, well, thank you for asking. You know, my day was very productive. You know, we got shout out to Rodgers, you know, Slaughter. You know, we got fitness, SCWF fitness tomorrow in the morning. Got a fitness show. So all our fitness buffs, you know, we'll have a show stream tomorrow where you can work out, get some tips, and he's actually gonna be doing some exercises here in our studio. So had a great Monday.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Thank y'all for asking, man. It's, you know, such a great team, you know, to ask, you know, seem like you actually care about my day.
We do.
You care about your day.
Like them Saints, man.
Hey. All right, so with that, man, we got to definitely see who's tapped in. This is our spot in the show where we got to see who's checked in, man. Let's get our cities up in there. Let's see who in here. Tap in with us. Drop them cities. Oh, okay. We got the explicit version. So, hey, y'all definitely drop y'all city. Let us know who tapped in. We got Arkansas in the building.
That's right.
Hey, Cali. All right. We got Cali in the building.
Coming from Chris.
All right, we got Chris. Yeah, drop your city, Jake. Oh, we got
okay.
We got Cincinnati in the building. Okay,
You get in Ohio.
Cincinnati chili, huh?
Arizona.
Hey, man, I like to eat, dog.
I can tell.
Arizona in the building.
Jeez. All right, we got Arizona in the building.
Okay.
Tapped in with us. All right, appreciate y'all tapped in, man.
I want to answer this question. I know this is the O.T.S.B.S show, but it is football season, dog.
That's true.
No lies detected. So Chris wants to know who's the best O-line in NFL going into the season. I want to jump out here because I'm a football fan first.
We can tell.
I got, as much as I hate to say it, I might have to go with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, wow.
Philadelphia, huh?
And I can't stand them. They looking real nasty, man, on both sides, actually.
Wow. Yeah. I know that really pains you to say that. So I mean, was that where did you what made you come to that statement?
Just looking at what they did in the draft, what they already had there. You know, they had a couple of injuries last year, but they got strong on both sides of the ball again. They just nasty, man. Now, the quarterback play is going to be suspect, but they're going to own the trench. It's going to be hard. And as you know, in NFC East, we haven't had a repeat champion, I think, since 2004, 2002. It's been a minute. So they might sneak in there and take it this year.
Wow. All right. I wasn't expecting that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting that. So we got Lawrence. Okay. Shout out to you, Lawrence. Appreciate you tapped in. The Buffalo Bills, I hate them, but they got it.
I can see that. Hey, the Bills, they were the favorites last year. I think they're the favorites again this year, though.
But wait, hold on. They still got Josh Allen. He still makes erratic decisions. I couldn't get that out for some reason.
Hey, his coming out party was that playoff game.
And what happened?
We saying Buffalo's the favorite?
Buffalo have a high expectation. They're like in Super Bowl talks.
Favorite to represent.
This is that 90s feel. That early 90s feel. Buffalo. This is what we're talking about right now because I can see it. I just want y'all to be able to see it before it happens. But y'all can talk about Buffalo.
Boy, Chris, you threw me out for a minute, man. I saw Chris Ballard up there. Boy, I thought that was my DB coach from college. Like, oh, what's up, Chris? Shout out to you. Where you calling in from, man? Hanging out there, man.
All right, so what we got? So Lions. So one Chris got, he says Lions above or under 500 this year.
I'm gonna be real. I like the atmosphere. I liked it last year, but they wasn't good last year, but they was competitive.
They were competitive.
Yeah.
They may be under 500 this year, but I can still see the same competitiveness. Their team, hopefully they can come up soon, but there's still a lot of things that they need to work on. But getting the right tune to start your engine is a good start, man. So, hopefully things work out.
Yeah, I'm going to say above.
Okay.
Just because of what I'm seeing in our Hard Knocks. So many of the players that were there last year, they still have that sickening feeling from all the losing last year.
That's a valid point.
And they're making it a point to not go back to that. So,
right.
Yeah. And Jamal Williams, he's an anime guy. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with a guy who likes anime, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this guy wear the do-rag.
Man, the guy, he's very animated, man.
Yeah.
He's real cool guy. But
definitely with the fans.
Yeah, definitely give a shout out to my guy Kai Robinson, man. New Orleans former running back, man. Tapped in. Really appreciate that. Who that in the building? That's he representing. He out there in Texas. So big who that right there. We see you tapped in, baby. But I'm sold on the Lions. You know what I'm saying? They made the right adjustments before going golf. Yes. I mean, I don't believe in golf. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that he can get the ball there. I believe he can be competitive, and he can execute a plan. So I believe that, the Lions are going to be above 500. And the guy, who is that? Matt Patricia? I forget who's their coach.
It was Patricia, but it's Dan Campbell now.
Okay.
Dan Campbell broke it, he came up on the Parcells.
Exactly.
Let me ask you this. Do you believe that you have to have the best quarterback in the league, or at least a top 5 quarterback in the league to win a championship?
Nope. Got to have a stingy defense or serves a running game that travels.
So, and who's your favorite team?
Cowboys.
Exactly. That's the reason why y'all never won. The last couple years of the Super Bowl, they have not had that old recipe that you find in encyclopedias.
That's because Mr. Burns up there getting in the way.
It's called evolution. You got to evolve, man. I mean, because the Saints, when we went,
when y'all went, I had hair on my head.
But we didn't check all those check marks. And so, even last year with the Rams and the Bengals, the Bengals they weren't even expected to go there.
The Bengals didn't have a line, though. If the Bengals had a line, they'd have beat LA last year.
Now they got one this year, though.
He do.
Yeah, they paid for that.
Yeah, they paid for it. And when they got 3 new lines,
the line's gonna be worse this year. Watch.
All right, so let's get some of these chats, man. Let's get these comments up. It is chat blowing up. So what we got here? So they're bringing up the Falcons. All right. So we still talking about the Lions. So let's get so we got Quan Bradley. He says Lions will be under 500 unfortunately. Wow. All right.
They will. I mean, do you think they're better than the? You think they're better than the Bears?
I think they're better than the Bears.
That's easy.
Yeah, I don't know what the Bears got going on.
Yeah, they're confused. They have no identity.
No running back, no receivers.
Exactly.
They're gonna mess around and ruin their franchise quarterback.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
They have a chance, but I'm not gonna jump too high on them. If I was a better, I'm not gonna jump over that.
You are better.
Better than the Bears, yeah, definitely.
Third in the division.
The production, the improvement, I'm not gonna jump high on them. They got the Vikings and the Packers in the division still, so still got to play them teams as well.
Yeah, I think they could get the Vikings. It's possible.
Yeah, I mean, because at the end of the day, they had a strong tight end last year, and these guys were putting up numbers at the end of the season. And that's what I was paying attention to because at the end of the season,
talking about the Lions.
Yes, what I'm saying, coming into they started building up their momentum, but.
That was a good watch.
Yeah, what the drawback for me was once the coach started crying. It's like, bro, there's no crying in football. There's no crying in baseball. What the hell are you doing here?
Knowing they head coach, they probably rather he cry than do what he normally do and cuss him out. Dan ain't got a full dick.
All right, that's funny. All right, so cool. So let's get the show started, man. So this is the O.T.S.B.S show, the show where we talk about all the bull sniggity in sports, not just one sport, all sports. So it's gonna be a good show.
That one. It is our year. It's Cowboys year.
As y'all can see, our chat has already started up. So we have a very interactive show. And just like this comment here, if y'all is crazy, it might seem outlandish. If you want to post it, type it up and hit send. So shout out to, what is this guy name?
Jesus Daniel.
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say Jesus. But other people might call him Easy Jesus. It's the Cowboys year this year. Laughing. Emphasis on the laughing.
And that's the point. Y'all always say we say it, but it always be other people saying it all the time.
We want a reaction out of y'all.
Not from this guy.
And we didn't, well,
I'm not your average Cowboy fan.
That is true. But this guy is. Let's ask too. Are y'all gonna go to the Super Bowl?
It's on the road. We're on the road right now. We're either gonna crash, we're gonna catch a flat tire, or we're gonna speed. That's all I can say. But I would hope that Jerry and the guys are there at the end of the year. It's like everybody's team would think their team was there at the end of the year. I would hope.
Damn. You gonna do us like that, bro? We can't win on Madden either.
Hold on. When you play with the Ravens in Madden, you can't even use square, circle, or the triangle. X to the running back, L to R2. Man, you talk about Ronald Lamar.
Leave Dakota Rain Prescott alone, man.
Oh man, look, you know your whole name. Call your whole government out there.
Government name, no, it's government name,
man. Well, look, I'm known as Uncle Leroy. You heard me? Don't say the Leroy without the Junior. But what we got up, man? What's our first topic?
So the first topic for tonight is nothing to see here. So this is the big hoopla that they had as far as like when it first came out of the Cleveland Brown player. Looked like he had about 2 zips on the sideline. People's going haywire, like, man, he got weed on the sideline, yada, yada, yada. But come to find out, sunflower seeds. So you think people's overreacting if he did have it on the sideline?
Oh, for sure. I mean, people gonna overreact for stuff like that. But you know, I was thinking, look, there's way too many cameras to be having this on the sideline, fam.
But but shout out to Kai Robinson. You know, he was in our group and he made the comment. Yeah, he said, "Hey, that's what they do. You know, like flaxseed, it's seeds or something that they have on the sideline for players. You know, if they're tired or if they, they're feeling sore. So shout out to our guy, man.
Yeah, he caught it right off the bat of what it was. Because we got that inside scoop.
Big fags.
On one of my shows, the beer run, like we have this little pretend sponsor, but it's a real place, Purple Valley Farms. And whenever we mention, some marijuana, we always talk about Purple Valley Farms. So I really did think that was something from the Purple Valley. Just the way he was huddled over, it looked like it. It really did.
Everybody did. The green bag had me fooled. It had me fooled, but I thought it was some thing. Like, come on, man, you an athlete, you got some thing going. You got some Reggie over there.
So right here, Quad says, Buddy looked like he had that gas, but it's that moot.
Yeah, man. So they had me fooled definitely. When I seen it, but good liking to the news and the media that cracks down on these type of things. Unlike the Aaron Donald situation, they got this one correct.
Can I go there? It's just the O.T.S.B.S show, right? Y'all see I'm backing up like the mofo. Let me get on my good foot. So, you don't think the media knew what that was? You don't think the NFL knew what that was?
Yeah. No. I'm talking about us, like not the NFL. I'm talking about like.
But wait, I was going somewhere, young fella. So just like when someone was kneeling down, you don't think that they knew about that too? But hey, I'm sorry. But this is the O.T.S.B.S show, right? So that's why I brought it up, because that was always my thing, especially since who is with Janet Jackson. Since her wardrobe malfunction, there is a delay. So nice. Just want to put that out there. Oh, yeah. Like
years later, that was nice.
Yeah. But just want to put that out there. So what Quan, he says, media was fishing for a story.
They was.
Clickbait.
That's what the media does. They spin stuff. They take out a snippet of a story or a clip.
You gotta love them. You got, because hey, you know what? Coming soon, we're gonna be doing the same thing. So y'all Negroes and Negroettes that's acting stank, we gonna put some bad media out there. Put up hashtag
controversy sales.
Hey, hashtag.
That's right. Like anytime I have some kind of controversial title in a podcast or something, like you get more downloads, man. It is what it is.
That's true.
That's true. That's very true.
That is true, you know, and hey, I have no problem. So we got here. So Quan, he says blind media. How is media blind? That's what I don't understand. People like the media is the ones who create what you're talking about.
I think he probably going with the narrative that they're blind to the truth.
Who creates the truth?
The truth is in the eye of the beholder.
Thank you. Hey, look, and so what from the Wall, Louisiana? It's like there's the one who's writing the report first. That's who the truth is. So to me, the media is never blind. But all right, so Facebook user, we have anything possible. Gilbert came to the arena with with Nina with a Nina in his bag and 23 feet away.
He did.
Definitely.
But that is true.
He had something to talk about.
But I mean, you know, a gun doesn't have a stench like marijuana. Unless it's from Arkansas.
She got in that green bag that was on the football field.
Welcome to the show, man.
That purple valley.
Oh, sorry. Wait, hold on. It's the Purple Valley.
It's purple, wait.
Oh man.
All right, so what we got here? So get back to the comments. So Jake, he says, only thing the media is good for, sadly. Agreed.
That's their job, and they did it.
Trying to make their money.
Agreed.
The best thing about this situation is instead of having one story or two, you possibly had 2 or 3. So it would have stretched. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the media wants to do. They want to get into our story and then want to go on it. Once it stops, then it's like, damn, you got to go right on. That's the media, though. They'll always find something.
All right, so we got Will tapped there, man. Hey, like the AT used to say that. Look what the cat drug in. We got Will in the building, man. We're just talking about how it's going to be like week 7 before you get to post in our fantasy football group, because you won't be able to win. So shout out to one. Yes. Shout out to our 2022 rookie class. So one thing about our fantasy football leagues, if you're a rookie, you cannot post in a group until you win your first game, because like every rookie, I've heard it all before. Oh man, I won my league over here. And I asked how many teams. They had 10 teams, 18. Okay, bro, you're the greatest guy ever. So I don't want to hear it. Put your money, put your game up.
What the big dog got in the 14 teams?
Hey.
14 teams, 2 starting quarterbacks. That tests your skills.
Exactly. It's chest out checkers over here. Yeah. Look. Let me get my guy. All right. Yeah. So shout out to you, Will, for tapped in with us. What we got? All right, so what else in the chat? So we got Quan. He says the truth is facts and media will spin that. What do y'all think about that?
Yeah, that's the way it used to be. The news used to just do the facts. Usually was the truth, but now people got an agenda.
Yes.
Who are they trying to push? What conclusion they trying to push people?
Yeah, think about it too now. There's a lot of different media outlets now than it was back then.
That's true.
You know, like this story, most people heard it from. It wasn't from your ABC or NBC or ESPN. You heard it from a media takeout type website. You know what I'm saying? You've seen that. So, no,
that is true. You know, but I blame TMZ.
Things. So, 100% of the people in the world thought that was marijuana. Well, not 100% of the people. Probably about 96%.
No, hold on. Wait, I'm gonna have to censor your microphone. You know, I'm gonna put him on. I'm gonna put you on that. What is that? I was just talking about that Janet Jackson delay. Because no, that is so far from the truth, sir.
It's the truth.
Do you think so?
It's the truth. Nobody stated that anybody, when anybody do all our offenses, supposed to talk with friends, except for Mr. Robinson. Shout out to Mr. Robinson. Nobody knew that was sunflower seeds over there. Everybody talking about.
I ain't even gonna lie. When I first glanced at it, I'm like, okay, it looked like some red or some kind bud.
And once again, I didn't finish the next part of my statement. I said I blame TMZ and Instagram because people went from reading words to reading pictures. And everyone who read a picture, they thought it was that. But the people that actually went and read the article or even read what Kai Robinson said and believed it instead of believing their eyes, they would have known it was he.
Well, with me is I just seen the article. Nobody knew about that coming into earlier today, and if I knew about that, I was asleep. I was sleeping on the weekend.
Like I said, you look at STWF for the facts.
Hey, I think he put it out there
right after. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right after. So you need to stay. So the point of the matter is y'all need to visit our Group Sports Talker friends. Stay up on the facts because we got former players, current players. We what that is.
Yes, sir.
All right, I like that.
Hey, but even if he was, he's believable. Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
No, but listen to my point about media. There's still going to be somebody saying that he's wrong too, even though he's right.
Because that's
you blame that on
these woke people,
social media.
That's these woke people.
Man.
Yes, that's these woke people. They don't want to believe the facts. They want to debate the facts. That's all. People want to debate the facts. No one wants to believe.
Last year we had the invention of alternative facts, right?
Facebook doesn't know about that because they got a fact checker, and if
it's usually like two people. Hey, Jace got a question. He says, "Where does Mohamed Sanu end up after being released, or is his time up?"
XFL.
Yeah.
I said, wow. Yeah, he was pretty decent in Atlanta.
Yeah, man. Wide receiver, like they're churning them out out of college like every single year.
They come ready now.
Yeah, so like old dudes got to go. We got to make room.
Yeah. You're right about that. But that's probably because a lot of high schools got the 7-on-7, so they playing during the regular year 7-on-7 all the other time. So the receivers and quarterback they get reps.
Yes, and that time that they can go to the pros is getting quicker. You know what I'm saying? Like the age range is shortening versus is widening. You know what I'm saying? Like they want young talent. Why would they hold on to older guys? You know what I'm saying? These guys are coming out more athletic. You know what I'm saying? And
cheaper on the pocket.
Exactly. That's the big thing.
And they're running all these, high school up 4 or 5 sets now.
And a lot of these teams and a lot of these players nowadays, I don't think they appreciate the older receiver anymore, or like a veteran guy.
You're talking about football, right?
Yeah, football.
Football, the young man sports.
No, I'm talking about in terms of
I'm just asking because he's saying they're not appreciating the old guys.
No, they don't. In terms of the like a leadership guy, like say in the NBA, like they'll keep a guy on the roster for leadership reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like NFL, they don't do that. They don't do that.
Yeah, you're right.
Go ahead, Dale.
I do remember like the Saints having Jake Reed late in his career. Basically the babysit his brother or whatever, Dale Carter. Mm-hmm. And he was no good, but you got to babysit this guy, so that's why he was on the team.
Right, and that can throw in some good loyalties. Like you said, we got these kids coming in the league, younger and younger. You know what I'm saying? Some of them aren't developed yet. They can use that.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Steve O'Crowley, he says Dogs going duck hunting this season. He had a question for us. He says, "What do y'all guys think about the HBCU TV deal?"
It's great for football. More football on TV.
Great. I like the exposure, and like you say, it's
turn to greatness.
Yes, I like it. I like it. This is greatness, because I'm the only one on this show talk about HBCU football, anything. So yeah, I like it.
I don't
get
like
more exposure and get us more content.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I love it.
Okay. I'm like, wow.
I'm gonna get that Boston. That's gonna be his drop every time he's Boston.
But what was funny about that though is Deion had a plan when he started at Jack State. He got all the pub and everything.
Yeah.
All the other coaches started. This is more than Deion. They didn't see the big picture.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody's on board and look at the progress they've made.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Because it's money. Let's keep it 1,000. We know it's all about money. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, HBCUs have a better product on TV. Because guess what? The football teams are going to be competitive. You know what I'm saying? They might not be these country guys from the backwoods of Arkansas.
Not yet.
But, but what I'm saying is the level of competition, let's say they have B level competition, SEC, A level, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But for the point of example, the football team is good. Then at halftime, guess what? We got a band.
Yes.
It's going to get you out of seat. That's going to entertain you and be like, Lord, this is great. And then come back to football.
They play that band on television, though.
Yes. Yes. No more studio stuff. We don't need none of that. Just play the band.
Not at all. Not at all.
That'll be dope. And this is another question that's going to be like probably in the future. After that, now you get the TV deal. Now you get exposure. Does Dion get a Nick Saban type guy to say, hey, players on this national stage, on this TV, do us this solid? When does that happen?
He's mentioned it. He said they're not ready yet, but he's mentioned it. It's coming.
That'll be dope too.
Wait, he got his old coach, the DB coach from
Zimmer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He's supposed to be an analyst or something like that. Am I right?
Yeah.
I mean, Eddie George went and keep coaching Tennessee State or something like that.
State. Yep.
So they're getting a lot more high profile people, getting involved, man. And so it's right. The TV deals need to come.
And I love it too that these former players are going into these HBCUs and coaching and things like that. Because before they probably wouldn't get the chance anywhere else.
I mean, well, hey, you know what? This might be new to some guys, but me being a Grambling alumni that starts with the G that stands for greatness, home of Eddie Rock, we're used to having, greatness around us. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to see, everyone else, like the peons, everyone else just react to greatness now. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to throw this out because I get frustrated always hearing prime time, Deion Sanders associated with HBCU. We also got Hugh Jackson. Shout out to Hugh Jackson. Man. Got to give a shout out to Hugh.
Yeah, you're right.
So I had to go on my Grambling, that's all.
I got a question for you though.
Hopefully I can answer.
Hopefully that. Do you think y'all made a mistake of hiring and then releasing our Browse?
No. Because why? It rallied the people together. And anything that rallied people together to me is greatness in my eyes. So yes, and it wasn't just people involved in that deal like at Grambling. It was people abroad. Like I've seen, VPs. I seen a CIO of my, I used to work for, I work for that. He was like, he didn't want the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like it was all different races, all different nationalities. Everyone did not want the guy and they came together. So I like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad we didn't do that because we didn't need that. We didn't need that.
What do you two gentlemen think about that?
At some point, and I guess you're probably going to see this as a theme tonight when we start talking about the other topic. At what point is the guy allowed to have a job again, though?
Like,
my big problem I had with that whole story is, he was in charge, he was on watch, but that was bigger than him. The university skated on that, and they used him as the scapegoat.
There you go. So, and to answer your question, until he fixes, until he gets it right, like I feel with the old Sealy May, until you do right by my children, you ain't gonna ever succeed in life. Until he do right by the organization, because of course that's the one that's wedging the door, closed on him. You know what I'm saying? It's keeping the door closed on him. So he got to do right by the person that actually, that threw him out there. Because, like you said, we all know it's bigger than him, and he was the scapegoat of it. But he definitely had that type of involvement. So, we got to, it is what it is. Like, I think, he should not work again. He should not coach. Like, not at that level. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
what level
he has to work his way up. Another chance.
What level? What level? If it's down level high school or middle school,
he's already done high school.
For the issue. Right.
That's it, high school. Because, so we got to realize, where did this offense take place? In college.
Right.
So you think it's going to be easy for him to get back in college?
No. Actually, we almost, I guess about 3 or 4 years ago, my school almost signed him. The alumni actually was trying to put the money together for his contract. And the Board of Regents came in and said,
Oh, wow. Hey, man, don't forget my guy out. Shout out to Brandon, man. Shout out to New Life Christian Center. And Shreveport, man. Y'all definitely check him out. Online is great. Online service, everything. And he's also a Graham fan. So
that's HSO right there, buddy.
So what we got. So read it up. What we got?
It was hypocritical of Doug Williams to come out against Browse while working for Dan Snyder.
Oh.
What they say. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to at some point, it's like, damn, like this dude, he's good enough for something if his name keeps coming up.
Yeah.
He's good enough for it. I just feel like
give attention.
And a lot of the spread offense you use, and some of that comes from his roots.
Somebody's gonna break the barrier. Somebody's gonna break it, and somebody's gonna hire him. Somebody's gonna hire him. We're gonna see him on the screens one of these days soon. He's gonna get hired somewhere.
Well, let's keep it real. At what point is Dan Snyder ever gonna be forced to get rid of the team?
That part.
All of his allegations and stuff going on.
They just keep sweeping his stuff under the rug.
Right. These NFL owners gonna get that.
Yeah.
I hope he keeps this. As long as he's had him, I'm gonna say that name.
Like an owner,
have been trash.
Well, hey, so they're the Cobra Commanders now. There's been an update.
I mean, but just like the owner in New England. I mean, he got caught like red-handed, right? In a little massage parlor, right?
Yep.
Well, hey, that's
massage parlor.
That's assumed. That's assumed.
No, they had video.
That's assumed.
A massage parlor that was known for human trafficking.
He admitted it. He was there.
He was there, right?
Doing what? Raid. The police was there. He came out like handcuffed.
But he tried to come out and talk about Deshaun Watson.
Yes.
No, he needs to be quiet. He don't need to say. Let somebody else do the talking for him.
The whole thing is a snitch is 6'9" Tekashi. That, you know what I'm saying? So that shows cool he's now, right. That's what I'm saying. He's like, he did it. But hey, definitely give a shout out. So we got here. This I'll wait because I was gonna bring this up. And Doug Williams has history at Grambling.
Yeah. He's Mr. Grambling. Played, coached.
Oh, wow. So me being a band guy, I know other history about, Doug Williams at Grambling. Why he was coaching.
Probably do.
Yeah, I do.
If he came from the Dan Snyder, there's probably some seeding that's going on.
I would tell you, man, there was one story where the GPD, they were called out because him and his wife, they were getting into it on the campus, like she was naked,
What?
Yeah. Greatness. Yeah.
Man, you're going to get us a cease and desist letter.
Hey, I got good lawyers, man. That's like, when you can make comments like that, let you know you got some good lawyers.
Hey, Suze, hang in there, man. We're gonna come back to your question.
Yeah, we gotta pay some bills, man. Yeah. Like for real, we just got some new doodads. So this is our new cell phone holders. You know what I'm saying? So you can, when you rent it out, you can hold your cell phone like this. So it costs us a lot. We gotta pay for that. So y'all sit back. We'll be back.
But hold on.
What?
Today is Monday.
Yeah.
The O.T.S.B.S show.
Come on, man.
The original topic was the sunflower season, how the media spins it.
Oh.
At the end of the day, the media is some bullshit.
Hey, man. I really like that. I'll tell you. That really brings the 3-year-old out of me. I'll be like,
yeah. And I laugh every time I see it. But hold on to your buzz. We're going to be about 15-20. Pay some bills. Be right back at you.
What's up, world? Kyrie Robinson, man. New Orleans Saints veteran. Hey, man, make sure you guys go check out my guy, man, STWF, the media, man. Check them guys out. Y'all want to get sports talks with players, with fans, anything like that, man, go check them guys out, man. That's the place to be if you want to talk sports. Who that nation?
And we're back. So, second topic of the night. That's why I told Jesus to hang in there because he must be looking at our show notes. Second story of the night is reference to. Nope, it's that one. Nope. They're right. Nope. Yeah, that's it. It's in the water.
Uh-oh.
It's in the water. So kind of goes back to some people. Well, let me back up. We have a very adamant Aaron Rodgers supporter in our group.
Oh.
Yeah, we talk about him.
But his quarterback He does go to bat for him, but in his latest thing that he's got going on, it's either everybody's drinking the Kool-Aid, it's got to be something in water, but they ain't talking about it too much. And this one is got this video here.
Uh-oh. You got footage?
Got footage.
Nice.
Can y'all hear that okay?
I just see psychedelic. Now I can hear it.
No.
You can't hear nothing?
What's going on here?
Well, you got the YouTube channel muted.
You know what? That's why you the man.
That's why you the
man. That's why you the man.
It was a test. It was only
one of the core tenets of your mental health is that self-love. And that's what ayahuasca did for me. I'd heard about ayahuasca, and I think there's so many myths and rumors about it. The fear around it is you're going to shoot yourself. It's just a big throw up fest. The negative framework of it is that is the experience, not the deep and meaningful and crazy mind expanding possibilities. I really feel like that set me on my course to be way more free at work, as a leader, as a teammate, as a friend, as a lover, imparting a blessing of love and forgiveness for myself and gratitude for this life.
So that's a lot to chew on right there, man.
Wow.
Who want to tackle that first?
Well, listen, I'm gonna say he's in a good state of mind for him. Okay, and to me, whatever makes you a peaceful citizen, and you can go through your day without bothering other people, I say great. This is great. If he wants to use some Purple Valley, let the man use some Purple Valley. All right, let him be chill and do his job. He ain't hurt nobody.
But sorry, this is Uncle Leroy. Don't say the Leroy without the Junior. And I'm public school smart, and I have no idea what those words were that I read or he was saying. Can someone explain me what?
He's a rich hippie. He's a rich hippie.
Yeah, I was about to say, sitting here looking at this, and it explains his transformation in his looks.
Okay, because I was about to say, because I know this season he went to training camp as Con-Air Rodgers.
Yes. Yeah. And the California in him is starting to come out more and more. And I'm pretty sure when he's done playing, he's going to be in the desert or the mountain somewhere just living.
Wow. So so what is this stuff that he said? Like, what was that word? I see the psychedelic.
So it sounds like peyote, kind of like, because he's talking about, you're eating yourself and throwing up and stuff like that. As usually happens when, if you take like the cactus and stuff like that.
Oh, wow. It sounds like you've had,
No, I went to school in the 90s in college in South Texas. A lot of experimenting going on. Not by this guy, but there's a lot of experimenting going on. He talking about you eating yourself? Nah, I'm cool. I don't want to try that.
Yeah, bro. See, in New Orleans, we didn't have all that. We wasn't exposed to all that. So I have I can't even pronounce the words that's coming out of his mouth. So
I got a question for you. On O.T.S.B.S. show, any of us shows, we don't like talking about race too much. Unless it's necessary. But do you think people will be more receptive if it had been a brother that said something like that?
What?
With all of that, no.
Right, hold on. Wait, this just shook the cut.
I had to ask the question,
no,
man.
do you know how the ATF, the FTF, the APB, the CPD, you know how many police officers would have swarmed in on a black brother saying that?
Boy, y'all clowning here tonight.
Y'all talked about Gillikin getting that drug test, random drug test last week, right?
Yeah.
There would have been a random drug test.
Yeah. Nah,
black
it would have been. Come here. Brothers don't get it that easy. So let's get Brandon's comment up here. He says, erase
ayahuasca.
Thank you. Wait, is that what you just said?
No,
That sounds So what he said, erase what he said and write marijuana, and he's describing the same thing. He said suspend them.
I think everybody's missing the point here. He's telling all. Hold on. He's telling all in the world where you can tell all about the past. What can they do about his past? They can't do absolutely nothing. And he's Aaron Rodgers. If this is Patrick Mahomes, the same thing would have happened. And Tom Brady, the same thing would have happened. You know why? Because it's past talk. This is what brings the money into these guys. Marijuana is legal in the NFL. Changing the marijuana, and guess what happens? He can still smoke marijuana and go on the field and play football.
That's true.
So this is what people are missing. People are missing that point. Aaron is at a state where this is where the world is now. It's more free speech.
Actually,
he can go. Go ahead.
I don't like to cuss too much, but I think Aaron is on an FU tour right now. He's talking about that. He's admitting that. He's been on Joe Rogan recently. He's talking about politics and stuff like that. How you going to face your team in the locker room?
With that A word you just said, he
gonna be passed out to everybody.
He's like, hey, bro. He's like, hey, bro. He's like, hey, bro. Everyone is hey, bro, to Aaron Rodgers right now. Man.
I can see that.
He doesn't see any players. He doesn't care who's talking about him. So we got Chris Ballard. Share it out. All right, appreciate that share, man. Appreciate it.
No doubts.
So, all right, we got Facebook users. So I know Percocet. See, look. I know that other stuff. I had no clue.
Yeah, he came out saying he used that, right?
Oh, wait, for real?
I think he did.
Say use a Percocet.
He's on an FU tour. He's just telling everything.
Wow.
He made me tense a little bit talking about him with his love life. Next, you're gonna come out telling some other stuff because it's always been the suspect over the years.
That is true. Yeah, because we seen him. That he was off in the woods, him and some little
the Bear Grylls or something.
Yeah. Look, yeah, they was having a trippy tour, man. You know what I'm saying?
In the last few years, had studied the book of just how to trick and manipulate and say things that are not going to get him in trouble and when to say it. He knows what he's doing.
Like immunized?
And I think that's what people get messed up. These other players and other people are just scared to come out and talk. You know what I'm saying? This guy, we can say, oh, black and white. This guy's white. Black people come out and talk nowadays. They can come and talk, but they're scared of the backlash. So go talk.
All right. Well, you know what? Everyone that's afraid to talk, y'all can join the STWF studios, and we got classes and training class to help you talk, and we can actually put you on there. So but I agree with you on that. Black people, we're afraid of the backlash, and we always got something to prove. But I don't know. So what we got? Hey, Susie says, what do y'all think Brady going through? I heard divorce and Botox.
His face look kind of slim and funky looking. See?
Wow.
He said, bro, Tom look like the robot from Futurama.
Tom has been fighting for so long to stay in league, stay up top. He's just not a guy that wants to be in the NFL. He wants to be the top of his position. He wants to be everything that regards to being on the top of the mountain. So when that happens and then reality really hits and you're getting old, Tom. This is the I'm getting old, Tom. So you're either going to get a Tom that's going to downgrade or you're going to get an even better Tom based on the statistics. You've even got a better Tom when he's talking like this and everybody's saying that he looks old and all this. And I can't even talk negative about Tom Brady right now because we got him on opening night. The last thing I'm going to do is talk trash about Tom Brady and he comes out and throws 3 touchdowns, no picks. I can't do this.
You don't want that smoke too?
Not right now. I can talk to him during the
game. In the same
sense
as you're going to say Cowboys to the Super Bowl.
No. I'm talking about the game. That game. He can have 3 touchdowns, 0 picks, and they lose the game still.
Obviously, you ain't say that with your chest. Because to me, I look, hey.
No, he can have great stats and still lose the game.
Oh.
At the end of the day, it's about Tom Brady.
Yo, I ain't scared of Brady. He lost like his whole offensive line. He
call them like flies.
gonna look old this year, guaranteed.
Yeah. Because one thing we seen a shook Brady. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
he retired briefly.
Right.
Once you started thinking retirement, you're done.
Right. Well, I think there was a little bit more to that, and all the stories that have been coming out with that.
Well, do tell. Right. I'm like, he's holding it back. He's like, well, I drank the best of the finest. Where is that?
there was some behind the stage kind of deals with getting Sean Payton and him over to Miami. Y'all hear about that?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why I think the whole retirement thing happened, just so they can get that deal worked out. So
yeah, because didn't they just the league just did something against the Miami Dolphins?
They found them some picks and stuff. Yeah,
a first and a third, I think.
Another first for sure. Oh wow.
So maybe the NFL gave Tom Brady a Michael Jordan suspension and told him not to come to training camp till the end of the summer.
he was out shooting the Mad Singer, man. You hear about that?
Wait, nah. I'm like,
I've heard those rumors too.
Watch when the Mad Singer come out. He gonna take off one of the masks.
Yeah, I heard that. The Mad Singer. Yes. There was. Yeah.
I see that Tom doing his thing, man. Tom is living his life as he wants to and still playing professional football at his age. The only person that's probably nagging him about not playing is his wife. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at the end of the day, like Tom said, he's 45. We got things going on. And he knows how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't much that he haven't seen. So at the end of the day, I think he appreciates, just like Bill Belichick, manipulating the media. Because at the end of the day, we got to realize this is Tom's first time being a star. I mean, first team where he's a star of the team. And
right. It was always Tom and Belichick.
Right. And the New England Patriots, and that was part of his deal. He won, when he went to Tampa Bay, he wanted them to blow him up larger than life. You know what I'm saying? So I think that, he's getting these kicks out because we all know he's a great competitor. You know what I'm saying? He's snarky and can't talk trash. So he enjoys us talking about it. He's controlling the media, and we're buying his jersey. We're buying his merchandise. You know what? He might come out with a book. That's what I think.
It's going to be a tell-all?
Yeah.
He going to find admit he cheated on about 3 of them Super Bowls?
It ain't going to get that good. That's going to be retired.
I'll throw it in the trash.
All right, so we got Darrell. He's tapped in with us. So we got here. He says, Saints looking might suspect. We shall see this season.
Hey, no, Unc said they're going 14-3. We're gonna hold them to it.
Yeah. And if he's making work, look, back in my Mr. Parker voice, his sentence structure is horrible. So if he's talking about Saints looking might suspect,
I got it, Daryl. They are looking suspect.
I have no idea what he's saying.
Speak of the English, please. They trying to move away from the truth.
Fifth, we going 14-3.
They got the sassy head coach.
That goes with what is that? Aaron Cage, you know what I'm saying? So what's that word? What's that word? A word you said?
Araiza.
That word. So it goes with all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's the world. The NFL is getting psychedelic, bro. It's bro. So
hey, I don't know if he watched the last preseason game for the Saints, but they were looking pretty good. When these starters got in the game for
y'all
the first
just
time.
hold on. Wait till the middle of the season. They ain't going the way they wanted to. They're gonna be jumping out the building.
Listen, last year we had nothing but injuries. It was our B team, and we still won 9 games.
True.
So hey,
still took an L, but true.
W time, Jameis.
Hey, Jameis was 4 for 4 last week.
Okay, and I know I like Jameis. I like that he's still continuing, to be a QB in the NFL. I like it. I don't know about what his next job is. Well, actually, no. Because breaking news today, Jimmy Garoppolo signed a 1-year deal with the 49ers in the clause of not trading him for the year, making him the highest paid backup. So Jameis Winston potentially could see some good backup money in the near future.
That's true. And real quick on that, that tells me that they still not sold on Trey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I wasn't sold on him. I mean, the guy has less than 5,000 passing attempts.
Yeah.
From college on up just in his whole career.
Yeah.
So how are you going to give a guy that has, lack experience, period, all across the board, the keys to the car?
I believe nope. I think the opposite. I think they keep Garoppolo to keep Trey on the pill and the pedal. If they would have got rid of Garoppolo and now there would have been a guy either that's a lot older than Trey as the backup or a guy younger than Trey, now Trey's feeling himself too full. He still has to stay in that pedal where it's like, this guy can still take my job. So it actually could work out.
It's going to be an ugly
divorce. Both of them. Jimmy Garoppolo for the money and Trey Lance to up in his game. Let's see.
I mean, at the end of the day, they just counted their loss because you got to realize, that's a locker room distraction. You know what I'm saying? And going into the season, you want to minimize all locker room distractions. And because, Jimmy G's been vocal about it. He's like, hey, I'm just, bro, he's just going to sit there and make his money. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, he's going to sit there and make his money. So why not sign him instead of, seeing him off by himself running, QB drills by himself. And everyone's like, hey, they used to be our guy. So it was just a time.
I agree, Quan. Trey does look bad.
Don't let the Niner fans hear you say that. For some reason, it's like Jimmy G is never the answer, and Trey Lance is the answer now. I don't understand it.
Politics as usual. It's politics
actually,
as usual.
Y'all need to be talking about y'all coaching and his game management.
Kyle Shanahan, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Sometimes he gets a little too cute. Thinking he think he's the smartest man on the field.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
All right, so we got Will. He says not a distraction at all. They chased their guy.
They chose their guy.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So they chose their guy. But talking about Trey. But the way they did it, once they did it like that, to be honest, they lucky they even went as far as they did last year because they was trying to push for him to be there last year.
Agreed.
And then, but he got hurt, and you got to go back to Jimmy. Jimmy, he does his thing. He kind of plods along. Defense holds it down for you.
They feel like Jimmy can handle that. They feel like Jimmy's the guy, the girl will say he's a girl in a situation. He's a girl that can just accept it. Like, okay,
right?
You can accept it, Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy. But in this case, Jimmy's kind of like, man, I need some bread. And I think this is where the whole star was standing, was basically the bread. Like, are they going to pay him to be the backup? And I think Jimmy, he's going to appreciate being paid, being the backup. And he's going to hope that, Trey Dooms so he can get the star spot back while making cake. Hey, this is a win-win for Jimmy Garoppolo, regardless of what happens. You could be a backup for life making money. Chase Daniels making money already. You're about to make 3 times as much as that. Like, the situation could be, or you can end up in a situation where you're starting again.
But Jimmy wants to play, bro. These guys, these are competitors, bro. They don't want to play.
Play. Pretty boy endorsements and go live your life, Jimmy Garoppolo. You got Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? You've been to Super Bowls. Like, you almost went to another Super Bowl. Like, dude, you had a great career. At the end of the day, if the policies are telling you and telling the team that you're not the starter, then forget it, Jimmy. You lived your life. The best backup ever. What the best backup ever?
Man, I don't know if this is a comment or a dig. I want to say he's the poor man Brad Johnson.
I don't think anybody's ever said poor man's Brad Johnson before in life.
I thought Brad Johnson, he was just that.
He took it, yeah. But why did he take the deal? He took the deal as a backup. He's the highest paid backup. Of course, they wasn't going to give him money, starter money. William, you answered the question yourself just now.
Uh-oh, you said that with your chest.
You answered
you meant that shit.
It is about the bread. It is about the bread. It is about the bread. We'll give you backup bread. We'll give you money to shut your behind up, sit behind Trey, and wait to see what happens. And if your luck is good, like it's been, his luck wasn't so far good with Brady there because Belichick and them the owner stopped that. You went to the 49ers, you had your time. You got to realize, man, like, people gotta realize too. Everybody wants to be a primetime NFL player, primetime basketball player and stuff. But people gotta accept sometimes that you might not win no championships, you might not make no all-stars, but you're playing. There's millions of people in this world who don't get a chance to play the game. You ain't get to see the field. And we over here talking about, and Jimmy ain't unfit to play. Dude, he's got to play. He's got to show his performance.
You sound like the pissed off uncle right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
he was in New England getting free championships. Like, I'm taking those free championships. I'm going to the bar, back up QB, and I'm getting any girl I want at the club. I'm living my life.
Oh wow! Well, I think
like people, you gotta think about reality here. Y'all talk about fantasy football stuff. Why y'all want to play fantasy football stuff? Come on, all that.
Fantasy football is reality. So you know, yeah, I play fantasy football. Yes, I care less about what's going on the actual team. But so what was this about? It was the prima donna, the Aaron Cage. I mean, post
same guy, Aaron Rodgers and his drug use.
Yes. And then we started talking about Boston and their fentanyl problem. Damn.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Cali, their homeless problem. But all of that, I mean, this is O.T.S.B.S show.
O.T.S.B.S show.
So I think Aaron Rodgers, psychedelic Aaron Rodgers, regular Aaron Rodgers, Con Air Aaron Rodgers, all of that some bull. I love it.
Don't know none of the facts. Jimmy G has more of the story is Jimmy G has no control ever. He's never had control ever of what he dictates. Never. He's a backup for life. That's what I'm talking about, Will. He's a backup for life. So regardless of money or no money or all this and that, what did it say in the article today? He's the highest paid backup.
You know, this feels like I'm watching a couples battle or some shit right here. You know, we got.
I feel like they don't have this conversation.
Hey, you can tell, right? Look, because he's doing a Kevin Hart with his hands.
No. Because this guy, because he's a patriot.
Right here, so we got Will. He says
Jimmy Garoppolo was
talking out his ass.
Jimmy Garoppolo was in a Patriot uniform.
No,
not 1 year. Will said he wanted Jimmy Garoppolo to be the starter in New England.
Y'all had this conversation before, huh?
Yeah,
Home of balls, 6
years, and you never mentioned Jimmy Garoppolo. You never wanted him to be the starter. Everybody rooted for Brady to be the starter. I'm not listening to that. So everybody told me that Jimmy.
Hey, you know what?
To Matumbo, they said, no, not today.
Hey, we got Creflo too. We got Security Officer too. We got Matumbo too.
Boy.
Yeah, we got too hot for two, man. But look, y'all keep these chat lines going up. And we're gonna be back. Got to pay some bills for our last segment. Y'all sit back. We be back.
Hold on to your butt.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's cornerback Delvin Brew here from your favorite team, New Orleans Saints. I just want to go ahead on and give a shout out to STWF Media for allowing me to come on and talk about my testimony, my story, and also talk fantasy football. I just want to say thank you, man, for the honor. I appreciate you, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tonight at 7:30 Central Time. Bro Show out.
Man. Before we get into this next,
wait, hold on. I don't like that energy after coming behind two New Orleans Saints players.
Do you see this picture we looking at on here? Explain that,
bruh. I wasn't ready for this coming out of the break.
That's gotta be Photoshop.
Bam. What does this dude wearing?
What's Louis Anderson legs?
What school is this? High school?
No, this is college. This was
it's even worse.
This was Florida State versus Duquesne this weekend.
Has anybody validated this live video? This has got to be Photoshop.
I saw it. I saw the video. Okay,
it's real.
I looked the guy up. His name is Jack Dawson. He's 280 pounds, 6'3" senior. He's from Ohio. All right.
That explains some of it.
Yeah.
He's been wearing those pants like that his whole life. He's wearing them like that right now at this current moment.
But yeah, that's the first time I heard of the school called Duquesne. So, but yeah, they got railroaded by Florida State. Like
Duquesne, you want to hear an interesting story about Duquesne? Interesting story about 30 seconds. A friend of mine's who was a student at Duquesne, was coming back from a winter break, going into the airport, and gets caught with a knife. And that's how I heard that. That's the first time I heard about Duquesne.
Oh.
So, you know,
I've never heard of Duquesne, and when you brought this story, like I am public school smart. I had no idea that read Duquesne until you said Duke, and the only thing that I paid attention to was what? Duke. You know what I'm saying? So, man, too. So that's what y'all do up there up north? Because y'all definitely got to check out this guy. He's his Twitter feed, man. Y'all got what's the Twitter handle on there? Y'all the pants is literally tucked to his chin. So I mean, the pants, the tugs, the football tugs, literally go up to his chin strap. So
not further east. Nah, Duquesne's further east. It's not New England.
So, so that's the disclaimer.
That's my disclaimer. It's not New England.
Did I do that?
Two said, don't put that on
over here.
I am getting Urkel vibes.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So we don't roll like that in the South, bro. I'm just want to put that out there.
Yeah. So initially I was a little bit upset. I'm an LSU fan.
Let's go.
And Florida State played Duquesne in week 0, right? So that means they get to get a chance to get out there, work out some of the kinks, and just get those first game jitters out. And now we're going to play them this week coming up in the Superdome. So, you know, we got home field advantage. Really.
Wait, you said we're playing them in New Orleans?
Yes.
The guy with the pants to his chin?
No.
Okay.
We're playing a team that played that guy.
The police is going to pull him over and talk about him. Sorry, carry on.
But that's what I'm saying. I was worried before because they had that first game.
Yeah,
but then I saw
who Florida State in the upset.
Right, but then I saw who they were playing against. And they're playing against this guy.
That's not even a warm-up game.
So I'm not that worried anymore, you know.
All right.
Chris, I could not agree more. He said this guy must be expecting to live in his parents' basement the rest of his life.
So, you know,
boy, cheese doodles.
Yes, man. Yes. I didn't even know they still do that. I don't know. Yeah. Wait, so now the question comes, where did you find it at? That pops up on your Twitter feed?
Yeah, I was looking for, you know, information about the game because I wasn't able to watch it live or whatever. And so I saw a little Twitter clip where the guy was, you know, drove into the sideline or whatever, and they kind of zoomed in on the dude with the pants. You know?
Wait. So this one of the moments where you look at you know, like the parents say, you look and you shall find. Don't look through the curtains. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I can only imagine being on that field, and I looked over there and saw that. I don't know whether to laugh or be worried because I'm getting some Sling Blade vibes.
I'm telling you,
where's this place? Wait, so what's the name of that place again? What did you say? Duquesne. What city is that in?
Yeah, you got me on that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's college famous.
Who?
He's college famous. He was there.
No, I'm saying the city. You know what the city is?
What school is that?
The school. Yeah, where's the city at?
Might be Philadelphia. Might Pennsylvania. Might be.
That really explains a lot.
Yes.
Maybe wild in the Philadelphia.
Hey, he's probably Amish. You know what I'm saying? Got a buggy and a wooden cart.
That would explain some things.
Right.
Yeah, I used to live in Indiana for like a year, man, and I would come into contact with some of the Amish people, and it would, you know, like they have on the overalls and all that, bro. Like real.
Hey, you say Indiana, all I think is we say contact, you know, that's all I think. I was like, because I went to Grambling, you know, we played at I always get this mix. Is it Indianapolis, Indiana?
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So they got the black
great downtown, by the way.
They got the black HBCU, college HBCU, you know, down there. I mean, Hall of Fame, the NCAA Hall of Fame down there. So I went played at that, and man, they got some good stuff out there. Flax seeds, that is, not P Valley. Flax seeds. They got good flax seeds out in Indianapolis.
So
Duquesne's in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
that really
he's definitely Amish.
Yeah.
Because
ain't nothing up there but Rolling Rock.
Oh man, clearly they don't sell belts. They just wear suspenders because this guy has no belt action.
Yeah, in his neck. So, y'all heard of a guy by the name of Punt God?
Who?
Punt God.
Yeah, Punt God.
Punt God. Yeah, this guy right here. I take the volume out.
Now he went 82 yards. Gillikin went 81.
I think he was almost all leg, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. He booted it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is probably going to be the last play we see from him.
You're right.
Because he was cut recently. He's a 6th-round draft pick, and he was recently cut by Buffalo. Not because of performance, because of a pending charge he has.
Oh, wait. Hold on. He's trying to get us flagged by every institution there is. Anthony Price. Let's get his comment up here.
What did he say?
I ain't about to repeat that.
Yeah, that's him.
So we got, is that the guy who, so Anthony Price, he asks, is that the dude that the 17-year-old girl?
That's him.
Yeah.
So 2 days after that, after the allegations surfaced, he was cut by the team. Kudos to the Buffalo Bills for taking swift action. So him and 2 of his former San Diego teammates are being accused of gang activities on a 17-year-old young lady. So it's a civil suit. I don't understand why it's not criminal charges.
Right.
It's a civil suit that was filed Thursday. It accuses 3 San Diego State University football players, including Matt Araiza. I guess it was at a off-campus party.
Yeah. And and I was watching the coach, address the media about this, and he was saying like they were totally oblivious about what was going on, saying that the names were sealed, which I can understand. She was 17, and it was a rape charge, but
that had to have come up,
right?
NFL, they do their due diligence before they draft you.
Yeah.
So,
so and it's a damn punter. What the hell are you doing, fool? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even understand, but
this is a valid point here.
In all seriousness,
they cut him once everybody else found out.
Once the media found out, once it was put in the media.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, just how Deshaun Watson, I'm pretty sure, the Cleveland Browns front office, the first day that news broke that they signed him, it was like the Crime Stoppers hotline. Hello, yeah, I want to talk about Deshaun Watson. How y'all? They got feedback. So I'm pretty sure that 17-year-old girl or that family, someone called the Buffalo Bills and told them what was going on. Like, because, I don't believe that. So I think that they actually just cut him because, it was damage control.
Yeah, that's
definitely damage control. Because NFL will look the other way on some things sometimes.
It's all about talent, right? Talent versus,
But he's a punter. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you know what? He's a punter, but he was a draft pick.
You saw that 82-yard punt he just did, though.
That would have been a weapon for them.
He got some talent for sure.
But now they scrambling, and then they got to pick up a punt off the trash heap.
Yeah.
But okay,
and it might come back. I might need to recount my my statement earlier.
What did I tell you?
I was just trying to warn y'all.
What's happening? This is Buffalo, and I mean it's a punter, and I mean whatever you want to say, Buffalo knew. Of course they knew. Of course, this is something that's been in the way for years. I mean, rather
they knew.
They was at a campus party and he thought he was getting free activity, or this girl didn't get a little mini paycheck. She might have thought that a 6th-round pick got paid money. We don't know which way this goes. This is why this is some BS.
It could be a
on
lot
both
of
sides. This is some BS on both sides because I mean they're gonna discredit the facts and all that because it's a 6th-round pick. Who cares about him? Like Unc said. But now I need to stay on this situation until the court case ends because I want to know what goes down with this.
Well, my biggest thing is this is a suit. It's a lawsuit.
Right.
This is not criminal charges. Nobody's investigating them. The police are not involved. Like, this is just somebody. A suit is when you try to get money from somebody else. Like, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Now, I saw a little story where some people were suing Domino's because they weren't paying their delivery drivers the correct amount of money.
Oh, wow.
Now, are we calling for Domino's to get shut down because of suit? Nobody's calling for that. Now, I will say, if indeed he did perform the act, he was raping an underage person, there should be criminal charges pending.
No doubt.
For one, because a minor involved, right? And then another charge because rape.
Wait, minor?
So,
she's 17.
That's a minor in some states. That's a minor in some states.
Yes.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So that's two different charges that can actually put him in jail and get him away from society, protect the public. That's the purpose of jail. Protect the public from the bad people. And that's not going on. It's just a lawsuit.
Real. Lady trying to get the 6 rounders cash. Now the 6 rounders probably going to be on Mass Ave here in Boston somewhere one day because of an incident. And it's terrible, man. But in all the situation, hopefully they will circle themselves.
I'm trying to hear that shit about no damn 17. I mean, look, R. Kelly didn't get a break, man. So how is that, in this state that, what I'm saying, or wherever the state took place at, he's able to get a, civil suit? Like, that is crazy. And yeah, 17, minor, borderline, whatever. But like you said, I want to know what's going on, because how is it that they did not, file any charges? Any minor, if it's a minor, the state gonna pick it up. The state gonna pick it up.
I think somebody swept it on the rug. Football players do get protected, unfortunately.
Yeah, it happens for sure.
I was in the Division II school, and I know quite a bit of guys that got away with it.
Oh. I like these jobs that you bring in, Dale. You got Coach Lee playing all these all these New Orleans, commercials. You got him talking about, money deals, because in past shows, you think that these athletes, these former athletes, they get treated like crap. They don't make enough money, You
taking stuff out of context.
Hey, I'm being the media.
So I just looked it up. In the state of California, an individual who reaches the age of a majority of the age of which an individual is legally considered an adult when he or she reaches 18 years of age.
Yeah.
So somebody gonna be in some trouble. Because did it even get looked into?
Hold on.
We haven't heard that part. Did it do an investigation?
The flip switch all that. You said a college campus.
Yeah, that's
this is one little flip I'm just gonna say here. If this girl had a fake ID, told them that she was a certain age at that college party, figuring where it was at.
Right, that part. So she deceived them, and I think that's where they can't press criminal charges from, because what I'm saying, like entrapment type stuff. So you're gonna be like, oh, I didn't know. And this is the O.T.S.B.S show.
It is the O.T.S.B.S.
And I don't want to get us cut off, so I save that comment for another time, because that would be out. Sorry.
Well, yeah, maybe that is why that's just a lawsuit going on.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, that to me, that explains why. Because if it's a minor, period, the state's picking it up all over the states. So
she said that she reported it the day that it happened.
Let's follow up.
And this story just came out 2 hours ago.
Yeah, let's follow up with that. Because whoever she reported it to,
very graphic.
I can believe that.
She wrote it in the journal. She says, all I keep replaying in my mind is being face down in a random bed, just waiting for it to be over.
Boy.
Yeah. So if somebody sat on that information after she reported it, they're supposed to go to jail too.
Some heads from the roll.
Oh, San Diego State's in trouble. They're about to get the what that called in the NCAA? Death row.
Oh, death penalty.
Now, peep this. Now the San Diego DA has the case.
Uh-huh.
Somebody Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting story to follow.
Now, because now, like right here, Anthony says, so the college not doing their job.
Right, exactly. If somebody had that information, they need to go to jail too.
That's true.
And how did this kid, this 17-year-old minor, get on this college campus? What are they doing? So all of that, plays a part. Because if it was a frat party, if it was a sorrow party, you know what I'm saying? Like all of them getting shut down.
If I'm not mistaken, that's federal law too, right? Like,
yeah,
it's covered on the Title IX or something like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And Pete did. So San Diego State is under scrutiny. Story
Yeah.
came out on that now. And the other two guys, they were still on the team. They've now been cut.
Okay.
Wow.
But again, it's like after the face reactionary stuff.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, Punk God.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
Punt, hell no.
And the school, they were criticized by a rape survivor and public speaker, Brenda Tracy, who was brought in to San Diego State to speak to the football team and other male athletes nearly 3 weeks after the alleged assault. Tracy said in a statement posted on Twitter on Sunday nights that she had been told by a San Diego State staff member that there was an incident that happened.
Man,
this is about to get
Me Too movement. They're already moving into it. So yeah. It's gonna be tough sledding.
I'm all about, look, if you did wrong, you need to be held accountable. Absolutely. But I don't think we need to be suspending people or barring people from the NFL because of a lawsuit. That's all I'm saying.
So you don't think that, like with the personal conduct laws or whatever, like expectation.
They didn't want that bad pub. That's all it was.
Exactly.
Especially, coming on the heels of the whole uproar with Deshaun Watson. They didn't want that bad pub. I think under normal circumstances, they might have, we're going to let it do its due process, which would probably could have bought them some time to find another punter and whatnot while you go through his court stuff. But I think because of it's so hot of a topic right now, they had to cut their ties.
That's damn true. Because right now, what did you say in the beginning of the show? The Bills have, aspirations on going to the Super Bowl. This is a distraction.
Yeah, it can definitely derail the objective.
Yeah, because they're going to have reporters outside their locker room.
It's still going to be there now.
Right, exactly. But
that's
now,
why I said I might need to recant my
But now
statement.
they can call the police because they have no reason to be there. So they can actually clear, you know what I'm saying? They can make sure that they're not there. But because they don't have no reason to be there, the guy's gone. So they're going to be at his house.
If it's an STWF beat reporter, we going to be there.
Hell yeah, because look, we got access. It's all about having the access.
But yeah, we need to let's follow this story from afar, and it's definitely have to revisit it down the line.
Yeah.
Because man, the way it sounds like a lot of people dropped the ball on this, and it's fitting to be on this show because it's Monday.
Hey,
O.T.S.B.S, and it's some straight up boom.
That makes me laugh.
Who got shout outs first tonight?
Wait, it's time to go?
It's time to go, baby.
Wait, this is your first day back, and he's ready to go.
Hey, man, it's good stuff, man.
We want to shout out you guys. Shout out to Dale, man. You survived in the kitchen, baby. You know what I'm saying, man? Show love, support, and show support to BS and Bear Media. Shout out to the brand as usual. Shout out to everybody that comment, share their stories, or share laughable comments on Will's case. You know what I'm saying? Defend Jimmy G when you never defended him in New England. So, y'all have a good night. Get ready for Taco Tuesday tomorrow. All the hot sauce will be on the floor, baby.
I guess I'll take next. Since we got Anthony, he said we talk about the Washington Rookie. That's on tomorrow's show, the Sports Talk with Friends, the Sports Chatter show. Yeah, definitely. What that guy said. See why he's back, man. Appreciate it. Keep straight. But on the Sports Chatter show. So definitely check us out tomorrow at 7:30. But definitely give a shout out to our partners. You know what I'm saying? Definitely give a shout out to our partners, network partners, BS and Beer Media, man. It was good having you on. You got one of y'all guys, so we're gonna have to get the rest of the team on here, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. We got to get the rest of the guys in here. We're gonna be doing a bunch of podcasts all week. coming up tomorrow or Wednesday sometime. We're gonna do beer run, where we talk mostly about Saints. All right, so who that nation represent. We got a wrestling podcast. We talk about all wrestling, all professional wrestling, called Best in the World. And we also got Frenemies Fantasy Football Podcast. That's gonna be coming out soon too. So just check us out, BS and Beer Media. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. Hit us up, man. We love to talk to y'all.
Man, I think, like, cause I say we're dogs in this fantasy football thing. Y'all, he said frenemies. If my guy join y'all league, we'll be enemies because y'all would hate us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we take over, man.
You talk a lot of shit.
So we welcome y'all, man, to any one of our fantasy football leagues. We definitely donate to charity and take charity too. So, y'all will take y'all charity money, but definitely, we're gonna do some fantasy football opportunities.
All right.
What you got?
Hey, man, it's good to be back. I enjoyed the show tonight. We had a lot of energy in the group chat. Shout out to everybody I saw some people on here I've never seen on here before.
Oh, he's in his feelings.
Oh, I ain't in my feelings. Giving people props, man. We like that. Mm-hmm. Thank y'all for sharing it, bringing people in. We handled our business tonight, had fun. Remember, today is the 29th, and we getting real close to
Bitch, we on the grind, making money moves. Yeah, we tryna win. Fuck who wanna lose. Sticking to the code, living by the moves. Rush hour coming through, don't make us act a fool. Cause bitch, we on the grind, making money moves.
Save your calendar, 9/9/22. We got a man in the studio, Peter Guns, from Puerto Rican Peter Guns. I'm sure I'm age a little bit. I know.
I see.
Love and Hip Hop New York. And most recently, the host on Cheetos.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all tune in. Be here tomorrow.
Wait, we got another one.
Oh, yeah.
This Friday.
We showed.
Yeah.
Big thing.
Want to share you the man that
we got some flavors. We got Gritty, the creator of the dance that dance celebration that everyone is doing in all sports, and it's now on Madden 23.
Yes,
so he's going to be hanging out with us. So on Friday 7:30, and he's also going to be rating the Gritty Dance Challenge on Madden. So it's definitely be a good interview. So y'all tap in with us, SCWF Media, the big brand, and SCWF Studios. So we make stars. That's what we do. SCWF Studios, we make social media stars. So if y'all looking for a podcast, y'all check us out in Arlington, Texas, right up the street from those guys, the Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
Taj Mahal, baby. We appreciate y'all. See y'all tomorrow, 7:30, Sports Chat Show. Much love. Peace.